right, I'm just leaving the gym. Right up. This is Go's gym. This is the outside of Go's gym. Beach Skid Row. Check out this street right here. It is crazy because maybe like 3 days ago, Monday to be exact, I usually come from up there up that little hill, and they had blocked off this road. The homeless people had blocked off the road, and then later on that day, the city had all these trash. This is clean, by the way. The city had all these trash cans and dumpster trucks out here, just picking up the side stuff. So the actual street got clean, but all these people are now just on the sidewalk. But they had this road closed. That's funny, man. Today is Saturday. What are we doing today? Man, I left my my car at the shop today. I got the what is it getting replaced? The throttle position sensor, something like that, on the little BMW E30. It's funny because I look up so many videos on YouTube, and everyone has the same problem. So it's like talking to a bunch of your buddies about the same car, and like, all right, I need this done on it, I need this done on it, this thing happened to it, so you could troubleshoot it the way they're doing it. I got it to work a lot better from when I had it. I think on Tuesday it'll be a month exactly since we've had it. And how long have we, I mean, it's not like we've had a month to work on it, because the mechanics always take forever to get to it. So I would say they've done 2, 3, maybe like a good 5 days of work on it. And we've gotten everything done on it. The oil change, tune-up, transmission flush, radiator flush, power steering flush, fixing the air conditioning. We replaced the dash, the glove box, the odometer, so many things on it really fast already. But the car runs, it's just not running smooth, and that's what bothers me. See, because the car, to me, the car doesn't have that much power. I think once I do a few modifications to it, it'll have like 200 horsepower. And my Passat, a normal off the dealer floor Passat, not even a sports edition Volkswagen, it's like 260 horsepower or something, you know, or maybe even more. So, you know, the power isn't what you're trying to get out of this car. You're trying to get out the smoothest ride you can, and that's not what I'm getting. For some reason, two things either happen. Either it gets stuck around 2,500 to 3,000 RPMs, and then it kind of stops working a little bit. But anyways, it just chugs a little bit. Once it's warmer, it feels a little better. But I just want to run smooth at the shop right here down the street. And it's a funny thing because there's so many like mechanic shops down the street from me here in Santa Monica, but they're a little pricier. I feel because rent's more expensive here. They charge a little bit more, but the convenience of just driving my car to the shop and then walking home is really, really cool. You know, I don't have to take an Uber anywhere, have someone drop me off, pick me up. I'm just leaving my car, walking home, walking back to pick it up. So that's one of the shops. They do body work. And then the other guys are over here. Ooh. It's really funny because when I take it, I think a lot of times, because the car doesn't look the best right now, a lot of times they're ignoring me a little bit, like whatever, we'll work on it. But once I keep working on it and getting it to look badass, we're gonna love working on it. I see it right now. Over there at the shop. Hopefully they change that little throttle on it, and then it'll be working way better. Be doing it smooth. The interior, I'm really excited because the interior, I took on that as like my department. I'm gonna order all the little pieces, put them back together. man, it's really funny. We're working on the seatbelt on it, and we messed it up, and I took the seatbelt apart, but I took it apart in a way where you can't put it back together. So I had to order a new one, or a used new one, and the used one actually had the same problem, but because I had taken the first one apart, I knew how to take it apart without breaking it, and was able to fix the seatbelt. So I got to install that seatbelt. I mean, the car's older than me. The car's 35 years old, and it runs good, just needs a little love, you know. It's funny because obviously this isn't the car, but it had the entire glove box missing. So we had to get a whole glove box, which on its own, I think it was like $160 with shipping. Man. Then just little things, changing the radio, then find out all the stereo we changed, and then the speakers aren't good. So yeah, over here is another shop. This guy right here has been fixing the speakers. He says I gotta take it back once it leaves the other mechanic shop. Gotta drop it off there, finish off the speakers. He's gotta do rewiring. It's like I could put new speakers on, but I don't know if they're gonna work as good with that 35-year-old wiring. So I'm rewiring the speakers to the stereo, little things like that. But my thing is, by the time the car's done and to my liking, it's gonna be freaking sweet, man. I've seen and I only got the car for $1,000. I've seen similar cars in good condition going for like $8 grand plus, without doing any like sports performance on it. So I don't know, hoping by the time, without doing a huge amount of body work on it, as in I'm gonna change the bumpers and stuff like that and the rims, but without that stuff, I'm hoping to get it to about like the 7-8 grand price. And then once we put everything else, I'm hoping it could fetch over $10,000. Not that I want to sell it, but just like, okay, cool, it's a good toy. Someone willing to pay 12-14 grand for it, it would make me feel very happy. Like, all right, I've made this car 10 times as worth from what I got it. So I don't know, it's been fun. It's also been making me do home work a lot easier, like home repair, because I was like, man, with the car stuff, I have to get a piece, go to the car in a tight space, take everything apart, put the new piece, and then put it back together. And plus you're all messy with oil. And with the housework, it's like, oh, I just gotta replace a piece or take this piece off and put a new piece on. And it's so much cleaner, so much easier than it's made me a tad bit better on housework recently.